They call me FEDEL. They call me FEDEL. They call me FEDEL.
I Live, which was my first album, which released in 2008, was it was inspired by the fight of faith, the good fight of faith. It was understanding that we have to stand in the midst of trials and tribulations, and from my own personal childhood and just growing up, the campaign was inspired. I will be everything they say I could not be. So over the last two and a half years, we went all over the United States, basically just pushing this campaign to say, hey, you are not who someone says you are. You are not what your situation is telling you. You are not what the neighborhood you live in. You are who God says you are. And don't let your situation hold you back from fulfilling God's will for your life, understanding that that is your priority.
It's a pleasure to be here today, to be here before y'all to get through all that I came through, whether it was a time when I was in ministry school, whether it was a time when I was just running the streets, when it was a time when I was just smoking, it was a time for any of that stuff. One thing, when I came out of all of that stuff, you want me to tell you what I realized? I realized through all, the only thing that mattered in my life was my relationship with Jesus Christ.
From that, that was part of the thing that propelled Club David, because Club David is basically the next step. It's rallying all those people who said, I will be everything they say I could not be. And it's saying, hey, we're going to start, it's like a club. So Club David is basically like this club in which it's a club of people who are coming together saying, we're committing, we're going to be relentless toward pursuing the will of God for our lives. So that's kind of the connection between the two. So it's basically like the next level of not just saying, hey, I will be everything they say I could not be. I'm not, what my mama told me, or I'm not what this said, or I'm not with that. But now it's saying, okay, we're gonna commit and we're gonna be like David was, who God called him a man after his own heart. It's time. He said, I found the man. He called David in Acts. He said, David is a man after my own heart. He said he found the man who will do as I will, or as he wants. And so that's the beginning of fulfilling God's will, is understanding that I am here to do as God wants.